1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Do you need me to repeat the question?
Sure.
If there were 3 police officers, which it is odd to us because police officers travel in 2, if there were 3 of you, called to the same area, you would all hear the same dispatch.
Correct.
You are stating that off of the dispatch you heard that a woman was being aggressive and trying to take over an Uber call. Police protocol states that it would just be called a disturbance call. Is that correct?
That I said it would just be a disturbance call?
No, off of the dispatch. That they would just call it a disturbance call.
Okay,
They
yes.
would call a code.
Yes.
Okay. So how did you know that this woman was trying to take over an Uber car and being aggressive before you showed up to the scene?
Because there were several people that had called and gotten cops, so we had heard more than just the dispatch.
And how did you hear more than just the dispatch?
Because Angie, Juan Cinco's friend, called and got another cop, which is why there was 3 and not 2.
But on the dispatch, when a police officer is released, because they heard the code, the dispatch, from the dispatch.
But there was 3 of us, and Angie went and got the 3rd guy from across the street, so he was there hearing all of it.
So the cop that was tending to another situation was the 3rd cop on the scene.
Because he was done with his other situation, yes.
You stated that you arrived with 2 other police officers.
No, I said that there was 3 of us on the scene. I didn't say we all arrived in the same car.
You said you arrived at 2:15.
I said I arrived at 2:15.
When did the other ones arrive?
The other one walked over after. Me and one other person arrived at 2:15.
And that one other person was Detective Federica Burden, who made this statement saying no report is generated from a disturbance call. Is that correct?
Sure, yes.
So when did the other 2 arrive?
I know. Okay, yeah, I don't know when the detective got there. There was 3 of us there at the scene.
So
You
if,
just-
if you arrived at 2:15, and this altercation happened at 2 a.m., when did those 3 officers arrive?
Myself and the other officer drove there at 2:15. The other cop was out there. You see his vehicle in the video across the street attending to something else. He came over.
After he was done with the altercation.
Yes.
Okay. So, just for the record, we're stating that Detective Federica Burden stated that the police responded to a location, but it was a disturbance call.
Yes.
No report is generated for a disturbance call.
Yes, I've said that 3 times to the exact same question.
Okay. And that's what we'd like to clarify. Those are all the questions we have.